Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Trails in the Sky. This is part 12. I just visited the weapon shop and got a couple of earrings and bracelets for Charizard to prevent her from getting poisoned and blinded. And I also went to the Orbital Factory and opened up another slot for Estelle, so now she has HP, attack, and defense. Very versatile she's becoming. So now we have to head west to the Milchmain Road to head over to Bose, the audio company, of course. Haha, I don't think I've made that joke before. Which is impressive considering how much it's popped up within the game. So all of our people are, rested up, ready to go. We got Charizard, the level 12 in our party. That should make things slightly easier, so I don't have to succumb to my own stupidity. Vert Bridge, that's where we're headed. The bridge to Bose. What does the sign say? West Vert Bridge. Excellent. We're heading in the right direction then. Hello, good sir. Hello there. Are you headed for Bose? We are. But how did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Like, exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? You're clever, Joshua. That's exactly what happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing. Traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the Chief Warrant Officer next door. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I assume that's to help with security reasons. Let's just explore this area first, see what we can find. Maybe there's some hidden items or such. There's just a bench here, a couple crates. Oh no, I headed back, whoops. Fence, and another dude. Since joining the army, this is the first time I've ever been so busy in my life. I guess this is no time to be fishing or reading books. I just bought this book, but I guess I'll give it to you. The chief would be livid if he caught me with this. Carnelia, Chapter 2. Where do I get Chapter 1? Now I'm curious. I missed it. Ah! Kill me. Well, you know what? Let's read Chapter 2 anyway. Where is it? Items. Books. The train station. Hello there, Toby. You've come at just the right time. Greeting me with these words, Micht, I don't know, shuffled slightly in his seat behind the counter. The baked confection he had been eating was ever so carefully placed atop his lap to prevent it from falling onto the floor. He smacked both of his powdered I hate myself. I love reading, but I hate myself when I'm doing it. His powdered, sugar-covered hands together with a clap, and a cloud of white particles puffed into the air. The smell of sweet spices and baked apple pervaded the dimly lit shop. We had an item dropped off to no more than a few minutes ago, he continued. Turning in his seat, Mitch reached back and snapped up something wrapped in old magazine paper from off the shelf, tossing it to me. Knowing full well I wouldn't get any sort of answer, I asked anyway. What do we have this time? Laying out my railway and airship tickets, Micht ignored my question and said, make sure this gets to the same place as always. In his slow drawl, he added, it would be in your best interest to keep your involvement to a minimum by leaving the business side of things to me and focusing solely on getting the job done, Toby. He leaned back in his chair and let out a deep sigh, the balls of his fingers kneading the bags under his eyes. Then, once again, his large hand extended down toward the unattended cake resting on his leg. Before the sweet treat could reach his watering mouth, I had already made my way out the door of his tiny shop. As I walked, the waste paper bundled package bounced around inside the folds of my bag. By the feel of its shape and weight as it beat steadily against my side, I concluded that the object in my possession was probably just more swag. It didn't make me nervous not to know what it was that I was carrying, for I had done this type of job many times before. And no matter what kind of trouble I found myself wrapped up in, I had always somehow managed to come out unscathed. In truth, my experience on the job had made me tough, and I had become well versed in the art of horrible magic. So it was that when I laid eyes on that rough-looking trio at the station, I felt no more knots of uneasiness in the pit of my stomach than was necessary for someone of my abilities. The platform for the train bound for Le Bourg was a bustle with passengers awaiting its eventual arrival. Seeing that the benches were so crammed full of people that they could have very well been a tin of packed sardines, I resigned myself to standing near the entrance as I patiently waited for the train to come in. Twisting my body in order to move the bag to my other shoulder, I noticed the figures of two men. Heads bent together and conversing in an inaudible tone, they stood just beyond the ticket gate, right about where the horse head of the Imperial emblem lay embedded in the ground in a grand mosaic of tiles. After a short interim, another man approached and joined in the conversation. From my own perspective, this was one ragtag group I most certainly couldn't have given a passing grade based on looks. All three were extremely well built and sported the same haircut. To put it mildly, they stuck out in the crowd like a bunch of sore thumbs. Making sure to avoid eye contact with them as they glanced in my direction, I slung my bag onto my shoulder and ever so calmly reached my hand into my pocket and ran the tips of my fingers across the surface of my orbment. A woman's voice reverberated within the walls of the station, notifying the passengers that the train had arrived. The low rumble of an orbital engine could be felt in the distance, and after a few moments, a large vehicle was seen rolling up on the shoulder. I muttered to myself, all is well, but the sound of my voice was drowned out by the din of the massive machine. Brakes screeched, and a flash of black light reflected off the surface of the giant iron beast as it came sliding in across the rails. The immense vibration in the air emanating from the moving locomotive at its epicenter let me know that the orbital engine had been put into full reverse in order to decelerate and bring the train to a grinding halt. While being shoved to and fro by the waves of impatient travelers flooding out of the waiting area, I was swept toward one door of a passenger car. As we passed by the conductor, I caught another glimpse of the ticket gate. The men who were once there were now gone, and the only thing that remained was the profile of a horse made of glossy tiles, glaring back at me in a shade of deep crimson. Fascinating. Fascinating. I only wish I stumbled upon Chapter 1 earlier. And I apologize that you had to sit through all that reading. Well, if it isn't Estelle, and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely shamed as a father. I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. Wait a minute, is this the same guy that, the same kid that lost his, what's it called? Oh no, it was the kid in the ruins that we saved because he was being an ass. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young. Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. You're certainly full of energy as usual. And this is Sherazard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess. This has something to do with the Lind, doesn't it? Yeah. Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Now I was thinking I'd have to do some sort of fetch quest to get a pass, but oh well. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you just issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Haken Gates north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Aidios for Cassius' safe return. Alright, he just repeats that. Okay, so the Haken Gate, I assume, is probably home to the Erebonian Empire, and apparently they don't like Le Bourg for some odd reason. Because of the war, I assume. Alright, we got one. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? The soldier opened the gate by remote control. Powered by orbments, I guess. Alright, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Oh lord. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. should I go, or should I take care of things here. Why is there a rolling tab? Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm all set to go through, because you can't go back once you get it. You know what? I'll just save here. You know, just in case I want to go back and do something. Let's head on through, I guess. Anything? Oh, I can't even cross because of chains. Let's see here. How you doing, buddy? The Ison Road, which runs north off the East Bose Highway, is blockaded right now. For those heading to the north border, they'll have to go to Bose first and then wait until the road reopens. Good information to know. West Bose City, 420. Ah, blaze it. What's on this side? There's another dude. Oh, sweet, a resting point. What's over here? Oh, it's just crossing over to the other side, in which there is a few benches to sit. Okay, awesome. How you doing, fam? What do we have here this time? Bracers? Traveling the roads on foot is a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. Thanks, buddy. You be careful, too. Alright, let's continue. Alrighty. I should probably attack someone just to gauge how powerful the enemies here are. Just so I don't get my ass kicked by, you know, not anticipating anything. Hello. Oh, that's a large dude. I'm just gonna leave you alone for now. Yeah, I just want a normal enemy. Nebel Valley. Should I check this out first? Is this like a side town? Or do I have to go through this to get to Bose? It's literally a valley, I was not mistaken. Ooh, chugging. Oh, chugging. Alright, calm down. Okay, that's a large dude. I don't want to mess with him. $307 health. Weak to fire. Got it. Don't kill me. That's... Joshua's literally frozen. Alright, Joshua's leveled up. That's good. That's very good. Alright, okay. Alright. So, manageable, but, gotta watch out for status effects and all that. Haha, I've caught you by surprise. Let's gauge you. No elemental efficiencies. Physical attacks do not do that much damage. I don't know if I can... Yeah, physical attacks are not the way to go. Yeah, arts are definitely more effective.
Seems you came up short.
If this is not the way I'm supposed to go, what could possibly be at the end of this maze? There's no map, so it's possibly a side area. Oh god. Who's this dude? Okay. Okay, well. Weak to fire. Alright, Shara, do your thing. And I should probably give you a healing, shouldn't I? There you go. Oh, I should have used the tear spell. God, stupid. Gotcha.
Seems
There better be a chest at the end of this. Ooh. Bear Claw. Excellent. No, no. Ah, well, yeah. Ooh. Oh, no. Okay. Alrighty. I don't have confidence in myself, and I don't want to waste resources, so goodbye. Where am I? Can I use an escape rope? Is there even an escape rope in this game? Okay, that's a dead end. Alright, let's... Ooh, hello. Strega R. You've taken everything from me. Everything! What is a Strega R? It's armor, evidently. It's boots. Oh, those increase defense by a lot. Wow, alright. Okay, Joshua, how's your defense? Same as Estelle's. I got a lighter. What does the lighter do? I'm gonna put everything on Estelle for now because everyone seems to like her. What does the lighter do? Can I get a description of the lighter? No, hang on. A good luck charm carried by hikers to combat the... prevents freeze. I think that'll be useful. Okay. I'm low on 2 of my characters. Is there a full set of armor within this area? Because that would be pretty cool if I can get through all the enemies. Oh my god, Frames. You're struggling here. You're struggling hard. See, the problem here is that I don't know where I am. Although this path should lead me to the bridge. Yeah, I'm getting there, Oh, hello, it's a house. Safety, shelter. Hi, how you doing? You've done rather well to make it to this place. There's not much I can offer you, but make yourselves comfortable. Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, bless your soul. Now, whenever I get my ass kicked, I can just come back here. Recover all my strength. Okay, alright. So you're in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Alright. That's reassuring. Okay. You're basically on the end of a path here, so I'm just gonna go back. I'm kind of loving this exploration so far. Hey, how you doing? There's 2 of you. Okay, let me just remind myself. Weak to fire. Got it. Let's increase your agility, actually. Fire that dude. Estelle has significantly more EP than Joshua. That's a good thing. Haha, the HP heal was of no, significance. Serious right now? Alright, fam. I should know to always buff Estelle, because enemies love attacking Estelle. Oh, what's this guy doing? Wild Awakening. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. So here's what I'm gonna do. That's 151. Let's, you have your turn. I don't know. Okay. Shara. I don't want to use my S-Break yet. Why don't you just, attack for now? Yeah, attacks don't do much compared to arts. Let's increase strength
Come on.
so that Joshua actually kills. Get him! Alright, well, you tried, you tried. What are you doing? Oh, okay, alright, well, I don't know. Let's try out your craft here. Miss? You kidding me right now? Haha, you missed too. This Hurricane is more of a crowd control. What are you weak to again? Fire. Right. Right. Alright. 125. Fire. Go. Shara still has her rest break. I'm not going to use that. Unless I need to. These dudes give a good amount of XP, but only if you stay persistent. Alright, I'm gonna rest up here one more time, and I'm gonna cut forward to when something significant happens, because, you know, my navigational skills are just garbo. What's that headed this way? Well, if it isn't Charizard, how have you been? Fine. Haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard all about the airliners being grounded after the Lind incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all the cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lugran about it at the Boast branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. Oh, good to see he's making a living. Whoever he is. First Mr. Ashton, now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Boast branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Lugran about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. Lots of questions, but no answers yet. I'd like to know the motivations of the antagonists. And we could probably discuss that as we battle this thing. Mushroom Snake, weak to water. Excellent. Kick his ass, Joshua. So Josette wanted the Septium Crystal, correct? What exactly... The crystal was meant to be like, a gift for the queen, but what practical purpose does it serve?
Seems you came up short.
If they wanted to steal it, like, I'm guessing it's a precious resource. Maybe this is just, you know, we want resources because we want to get rich. I'm just battling these because I want the experience. Might as well, you know. Alright, Joshua, do your thing. Yeah, so it might be like... It might be a question of resources. You might as well use your rest break. I'm not going to use it anytime soon.
Someone's been naughty.
There must be something bigger at play there. Because we met, like, quite an organized group of people that are very cunning. They know how to get what they want.
Piece of cake.
Like, Josette and Kyle can't be the masterminds behind everything. That's just too easy and too convenient. Hello? I need 40 more XP with Estelle before I can level her up. Not gonna waste my CP. Weak to fire and water. Alright. Strength up. Excellent. These guys are chumps compared to the Nibel Valley dudes. Where am I going? South? Alright, alright, alright. Hello. Sepith up. And I think one more fire should hammer him out. Just staying still as counts as moving? Alright, sweet. Oh, good fire, good fire.
We're good to go.
10 more XP for Estelle. We're getting there, we're getting there. This is a long-ass highway. Hello. You're weak to fire and wind. Yes, you are. Okay. Alright. Thanks, Joshua. Thanks, fam. Is that thing completely immune to physical attacks? Let me just try again with Joshua. No, it isn't. Alright, alright. I'm not crazy.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
Yeah, Estelle's level 10. Oh, baby. Alright, sweet, sweet. Excellent. Heading to Bose. Questioning plot, questioning characters. Maybe these people plan to use the Septium Crystal's power and orbment, which could be used to destroy something along those lines. Maybe they're part of the Erebonian Empire and they just want to take control. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know anything for now. Alright. Alright. Wait. Airstrike on that dude. You fire on this dude. And good heal. You can heal Joshua. I'm so tactical. Nice. Then again, we are like 7 hours into this game. I don't know what anything is. I don't know who anyone is. I'm sure it'll unravel eventually. But it's good to make predictions now.
Let's move out.
Oh, Joshua's so close too. It's just because I died during that one fight against Josette. I just lost experience with Joshua and now he's lagging behind. Where am I going? Signs! Haken Gate, don't go near there, or don't expose yourself as a bracer. West is Bose. Shall we? What's over here? Nothing? Doesn't look like it. What a fancy city. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in the world, this one comes next after the Royal City. Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? Well, that's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ornaments. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. That's the market. That's the guild. Let me just take a look at the map. Okay, so we got the guild on the right there. The market is at the center, enforcing the fact that this is a commercial city and its primary purpose is to trade. We got the lodgings over across from us. And there seems to be multiple zones to the city, which doesn't surprise me, actually. Alright, awesome. Yeah. So we've arrived in Bose. It's a very pretty city. And I think that'll be the ending to part 12. I'm sorry that was so awkward. But we fought a few monsters, we traversed a few areas. Hey buddy, how you doing? Welcome to Bos, the city of commerce. This is the most commercially active city in all the kingdom. It's the place where merchants who dream of success gather. And of course, that includes me. Nice to know, nice to know. Hey, how you doing? I wonder what I'll buy today. I hope I can find some kind of outfit that I like. Well, good luck with that. So I think that'll be the end of part 12. Thank you very much for watching. Trails in the Sky is available on Steam for about $20. It sometimes drops to $10, so be sure to capitalize on that. It's a 50-hour JRPG, which I'm highly enjoying so far. Lots of potential to be had, lots of plot threads to unravel, lots of very, very deep character interactions. Fantastic soundtrack, very excellent battle system. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Toodaloo!